Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. Let's get straight into it. This is where we were left hanging on the edge of our seats yesterday. 11, 11, 10 and 8. It is very tight. The Wayne in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
Wayne for race 5.
And away they go. Look at Numskull making the move on Bishop. Nice little sideways in front of him there too. That was very classy. Numskull out in the lead.
Oh.
Bishop and Mark having bashing heads here. Come on, come on, come on.
I think they stopped.
More jam-ups. Crikey, Bill, this is like a jam factory. But it's Numskull out in the lead. Gary with the big sideways, leaving himself exposed. Legends in the background, legends across the line, legends everywhere.
Even
Let's
in
hope
the commentary box.
Oh,
Me,
oh,
not you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But, yes, look at these two side-by-side banging door panels. Having a good old tussle there. Gary caught right up to the rear of Numskull there, but couldn't make any further advancement on that position. And these two just grinding front quarter panels and doors and bring themselves to an absolute halt. What a shame. Oh, a little bit of a spinny wheel there by Bishop. Very cool. Speaking of spinning, Gary almost does it. And it's Numskull across the line. So it's Numskull with an 852. Gary, Gearbox, Bishop and Mark all pre-tyre. And it looks like the Barry got under control.
Yes. Race 5, 15 for Numskull, Gary with 13, Bishop with 12 and Mark with 8.
Alright. Let's get up for race 6 up the top. Numskull in pole. Gary looks like he's trying to make a move on Bishop here. He may get this done. Does Bishop fight back? Oh, he actually makes it through. Oh no, big jam up for Mark there. And Gary made the move on Bishop. Well done. Oh, Bishop getting a little loose down. Conrad doing a bit of the old aquaplaning. Oh, Numskull getting loose coming through Murray's. Gary catches right up. There's going to be a little bit of red paint in the back of Numskull's car, I reckon, there. The poor old Gran Torino of Mark getting the big sideways. And here's that move first from Gary on Bishop. Gets a little sideways, but nice and clean. And look at that, synchronised sliding. And the big jam.
Stops.
Yeah.
And a wheel spin.
And a wheel spin as well. Look at that sideways from Numskull. Beautiful. That's what slows him down a little. Gary smells blood.
Well, he's a great car, so...
Gives him a bit of a knuckle. Right in the back. Alright, Numskull with an 854. Gary Gearbox 859. Bishop 923. Mark, very tired.
Numskull 20, Gary with 17. Bishop with 15 and Mark with 8 for race 6.
It looks like it is probably all over for Mark, but second is still up for grabs between Bishop and Gary. They're both at the back of the field here. Oh, looks like Gary's trying to make a move. Oh, there goes Gonads and Gary walking down the chook pen. Oh, sideways. Beautiful. Freight Train City, coming through forests. Mark is defending this. He wants to have another go. He wants to get across that line at least once first.
Oh, wonderful.
Numskull had something to say about that.
Lovely.
What a move.
And there's Dino Dog too.
That was absolutely brilliant by the V16. The veteran up the inside of the other veteran. This sideways was just glorious. Managed to keep that position. And then the freight train begins.
Look at that. Right, Numskull, that was crazy.
Gets a little loose. And it looks like Mark might have just hit right up against that arm code. Watch this. Turns the steering wheel. What? Let's have a look at that again. Slower motion. He turns the wheel and gets up the inside. That is absolutely unbelievable.
You know it's a special replay if you're in slower motion.
Yeah, and to watch it again. Let's look at that in an instant replay. So it's Numskull across the line with an 850, Mark with a 905, Gary Gearbox 910, Bishop 918.
So race 7,
Numskull?
whatever things. Numskull 25, Gary 20, Bishop 17 and Mark 12.
Whatever
results.
Things. Oh, result. Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Gary and pole, here we go.
Out in the lead. Numbskull right in the back of Mark here. He's giving him a bit of a nudge along, I think. Gary slots into third place. Oh, lovely sideways by Bishop. That's beautiful. Mark wants to make sure he gets a win this time. Doesn't want to get ripped off.
Gary spins around.
Yeah, Gary backwards. I was going to say Barry backwards. Mark stamps it. Says, I'm going to get at least one victory out of this. It's a tough thing to do on this mountain, so well done. Yep, Numbskull right on his hammer all the way through. And here comes Gary, slots in beautifully behind, and look at this sideways. Just beautifully controlled by the Nomad. Beautiful work, Bishop. Let's look at that again. Through glare vision, that's lovely. Just superb work, sir. And nice sideways here by Mark through the chase, and Numbskull is like a magnet on the back of him. Yeah, Gary with the big loss. But Numbskull couldn't do it again this time, but he still turns the wheel. That's crazy. But it's Mark across the line, well done. So Mark with an 8.24, I think it's probably his fastest lap. 8.37 for Numbskull, 9.34 for Gary, and Bishop 9.40.
Numbskull 29, Gary 23, Bishop 19, and Mark 17 for race 8, the final race. So
Numbskull dominating in the wet. Gary also up there in the wet with a 12. And Gary and Bishop both dominating in the dry, so tight as. So Numbskull driving for Numbskull Racing and Gary Gearbox driving for Bathurst Diecast Racing will both advance to the next round of the finals.
Huge thanks to Bishop from Bishop Racing and Mark from Flips Racing for investing their time and efforts here at Bathurst. You're both absolute legends.
Congratulations to Just Greg, Red Trucks with the YouTube, Numbskull Racing, SST Diecast Racing with the YouTube, Henry Stanislawski, Aloha Racing Company, and Oregon Diecast Racing with a YouTube.
The SX Boys, Big Keg with the YouTube, Cristiano White, Chris Hood, Shaggy, Vincent Banks Jr. and Puffs Racing.
That's absolutely brilliant. We probably even got one more, do we? No, that's it. Alright, so here we left race 4 for the last race. Secreti out in the lead on 17, Lucas on 13. Bishop and Steve, can they make a comeback? Got Lucas in pole. Bishop to the right.
There we go.
Steve chase.
Oh, Secreti making
move.
an overtake straight away.
There's no mercy. No mercy, Secreti, they should call him. Oh, makes the move. Well done, Steve. Unfortunately, backwards Bishop down the Conrod. Nice little wiggle there. Oh, look how quick Steve is getting up on the back of Lucas. But it is Secreti across the line. Well done, sir. Well played. Yep, he has absolutely no mercy on his competitors. Very, very well built car. Well engineered. And here he goes with the move up on the outside. Even Bishop moves over a little bit and says, yeah, all right, you can go past, mate. Just beautifully done. Just what we expect.
Oh. Look, side by side right here.
Yep.
And Monte Carlo spins around.
Yep. Steve just pushes him out the way and gets through. Beautiful controlled drift here by Secreti through the chase. A backwards drift, turning the corner. Everybody just got steering wheels. Everybody's just installed steering wheels. Unbelievable. But Secreti across the line. So Secreti with an 8.22, Lucas Statler with an 8.54, Steve Chase 9.04, Bishop 9.53.
They got those steering wheels. I hope they went to Twinkie Jake's. Secreti with 22, Lucas with 17, Bishop with 12, and Steve with 11.
Hope you got an airbag. Alright, here's one of the old classic Bathurst Diecast Racing. I forgot to record it, so here we go. Does give a little bit of difference, doesn't it?
Oh, Secreti, no.
Yep, Steve just muscled his way through. Lucas, look at him hammering right on each other. That's absolutely brilliant.
Wow.
I don't mind this sort of camera angle. What do you think in the comments? Do you like the panning cam? We'll call it.
I like it.
Pan cam. look at Steve Chase just defending that position with all of his might. He knows he needs every single point possible. And away he goes. And look how close these two are. Right on each other. That's just brilliant racing.
So close.
Yeah, he's so close.
Super close.
So Lucas Statler with an 8.10, Bishop 8.15, Steve Chase 9.12, and Secreti with a 9.32.
Race 6 is Secreti on 24, Lucas 22, Bishop 16, and Steve on 14.
There's going to need to be some sort of miracle here for the for Bishop and Steve to make it, but you never know. Never know in a big city. Oh, we've got a little rainbow on the left there. How pretty. Secreti is, and he's getting out and boogieing. He's out of there.
Oh.
Bishop up the inside gets the second place.
Oh, Secreti.
Another nice
getting
drift.
pressured.
Yep.
By someone.
Bishop. Slowed right down, looking through blur vision.
Love vision.
All three of them this close coming through the chase. Lucas bringing up the rear. Wow, that looked awesome. And across the line, Secreti. He's, as I said, no mercy. He's got his jaw clenched in there, and he's shaking the living daylights out of the competitors. He wants this win.
Like a crocodile.
He is. Here's Steve Chase. Unfortunately, he's getting that left and right going. It does slow you down. And this sideways off the ripple strips does slow him down a little bit and allows the two behind to catch right up. Oh, that's huge, isn't it? And then we go into Freight Train City. Bishop right up on the rear. And Steve Chase moves in for the draft. But it's Secreti across the line, stamping the authority. So Secreti with an 8.47, Bishop 8.59, Steve Chase 9.09, Lucas Statler 10.09.
Race 7 is Secreti on 29, Lucas 24, Bishop 20, and Steve 17. So
Bishop needs Lucas to be pre-tire, and he needs to get second for a draw. And stranger things have happened. Oh, looks like Lucas is almost didn't quite make the move on Bishop there. Oh, big sideways there by Bishop. Look at Steve Chase is making the move on Lucas. Well, you can almost see it. Oh, he is serious about this. Big sideways by Secreti. But it, oh no.
Won't be enough.
Nah, Lucas absolutely defended that position. Steve Chase with an absolute mighty effort at the end there. Couldn't quite get it done. And here we go with, once again, that left and right is the thing that's slowing him down. Beautiful sideways by Secreti once again. And Bishop just turning the corner beautifully. But it's Secreti. Pretty much a dominant performance there. Well done, sir. So Secreti with an 8.09, Bishop with an 8.46, Lucas Statler 8.50, and Steve Chase with an 8.57.
Before you see the points, right after this. Secreti 34, Lucas 27, Bishop 24, and Steve 19. So Secreti and Lucas. Secreti dominating both dry and wet with both 17s.
How consistent is that? Absolutely brilliant work. And then so Secreti driving for Philippiac Performance Diecast, and Lucas Statler, the lucky Lucas, driving for Low Country Diecast Racing League, will both advance to the next round of the finals. A huge thanks to Bishop from Bishop Racing and Steve Chase from Chase Family Racing for investing their time and efforts here at Bathurst. You're both legends. So congratulations to
all with 2 wins: Just Greg, Numbskull Racing, SST Diecast Racing, Henry Stanislawski. Yes!
She's got it.
Aloha Racing Company, and Big Keg with the YouTube.
Then Chris Hood. Wow, mate, it's been a while, but you've done it well. Cristiano White, Vincent Banks Jr., you're getting on fire, son. Shaggy, Oregon Diecast Racing, all with 2 wins. Oregon Diecast got a YouTube channel.
With the ones, the Sparky, Miami Rose, Kit Goodyear, Brian's Diecast Thailand with the YouTube, the Dean Somi Kitchen, and Big Bishop.
Big Bishop actually chose a different person than himself, so mate, but that's a guy who knows what it's all about. So the YouTube's leaderboard is Big Keg with the YouTube on 68, the Dean's Thermy Kitchen 67, 65 for Red Trucks, 64 for the Essex Boys, 60 for Chris Hood, 59 for Numbskull, and Shaggy on 55.
Kit Goodyear 50, RC Recreation 49 and 43 for Miami Rose, 42 Ratsack, Puffs Racing 41, Golfer Dude 39, Brian Starcast Thailand on 35.
You are still hanging on there. So the New Choose leaderboard, Shaggy out in the lead with a 25. Oregon Diecast Racing right behind him on 24. 23 for both Nadine's Thermy Kitchen and Big Keg. 22 for the Essex Boys. 20 for Kick Goodyear. 19 for Red Trucks and 18 for Numbskull.
Aloha Racing Company with 17, Chris Hood 16, Cristiano White 15, Sparky and Henry Stanislawski on 14. Larry Henry, Larry Stipe both on 12, and Ratsack 11. I got it again, Henry Stanislawski.
Well done, 3 times lucky. We'll let these roll through here. But I tell you what, Vincent Banks, you're just firing up through there. I don't know how much time's left to go to get up there, but mate, you're heading to the top 100. You know, like the top 10 of the music industry. Is well done. So yeah, I hope you didn't mind that we sort of split this into 2. It gives the ability to people that if they're in their lunch half hour, they can watch something. But absolutely fabulous racing. If you want us to do it that way again and we can split it up, we've got no issues in doing that. If you'd rather have the full-length video, let us know. But we'll put it maybe to a vote and see how it goes.
Maybe we'll send out a poll or something.
Yeah, maybe something like that. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. So well, next week it's going to be the next race 3 and 4 of the final 16. And it's all going to happen. Then we get down to the final 8.
That means there's 8 races, and then when we go to the final 8, that's 4 races, and then the final someone.
Yeah.
And there'll be
the actual
so
grand
on, so
the actual grand final is going to be nearly 1/10 of a complete Bathurst, which is 161 laps. But the grand final is going to be 16 laps. So I don't think we'll be split. Actually, you might split it up and be complete mongrels. But we'll see how the feelings are in the comments. All right, until next week, my name's Larry.
And my name's Harry.
And you've been watching
Bathurst Diecast Racing.